7:39. Wake up with Jerry Nick right here at 12:20 WKRS. My buddy Jesse's doing it again. That's right. The award-winning Culvers in Zion. They're giving back, and he's going to be doing it for a long time. And I don't know how he does it and stays in business, but I tell you, my hats are off. My hats.
No, you got more than one.
I do are off to you. You know what? You started kind of doing some sponsorships with us, and we have become friends. I mean, I'm in there once, twice a week.
As long as the check keeps rolling.
It has nothing. You know what? It doesn't have anything to do with
it's all about love. You know, it's all about that old dead president. You know?
Well, welcome to our show. In reality, sir.
Dead presidents go a long way.
This is a reality show. Where's the money?
No, here I'm trying to
At least I got the orange microphone. You know, it kind of matches his pumpkin thing. You know,
I could change those wind socks there if you'd like.
I'm all right.
Here I am trying to be sincere that he became a sponsor, and we're actually buddies. I mean, he'll tell me a good dirty joke, which we can't tell on air.
No, they don't do that at Culvers.
No, they certainly don't.
That's why we wait till we get here.
Exactly. But all right,
we got nothing to lose.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I got a restaurant to run.
If you're just tuning in, we do have Jesse. He's one of the owners at the award-winning Culvers in Zion in here, and it's the Culvers campaign to give back to the community. And this Thursday night, tonight, you guys are giving 10% from 5 to 9 to your buddy John over here, Coach John of the junior ZB football team. Correct?
Correct.
All right, good. All right, now we got that out of the way.
Wait for it.
Yeah. You know what? That's how Jesse
I love
was.
the newbies. I'm feeling good. You know,
that's how Jesse was the first time he was on here. Yes. But all right, tell me about
that.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about the football team.
Scary,
how many players do you have on your team that you're coaching this year, Coach?
We have 18.
18 guys. Now, how do you determine, first and second string? I'm just learning this coaching thing.
Well, we don't have what we call a first and second string. We like to do 11 on, 11 off. So we have some kids that go both ways, but for the most part, we have a set offense and a set defense. All right. So every kid gets equal.
We try not to say first or second string too. We'll say starting offense or something like that because second string does kind of have a stigma to you, right?
Right. Correct. Yeah. And we do it the same way, and every kid wants to be treated the same.
Absolutely. Now, tell me a little bit about your program. When did it start? Did you have like spring camp or summer camp like that training or anything like that?
No, we start in August with conditioning drills, and then through the month of August, since we have so many players, we have to split them up into Saturday and Sunday teams. So the first couple weeks are just evaluations. Then we split, and then you have your Sunday squad, and we go into complete drills, and then season starts. It really starts pretty fast.
It really does, and I mean, you really don't have a lot of time to get some of the plays down and stuff like that, correct?
Right.
I tell you, as a team that we're on the Beach Park Bears this year, it's just now we got 2 games left. Now the team's finally coming together. Have you ever had any teams like that?
Oh yeah, that's the way it is with everybody.
And it's just like, son of a gun, where were these guys, 4 or 5 weeks ago? So you got 2 more games to go. What's your record out there?
Right now we're 3-5.
Okay.
Hoping to back into we should back into the playoffs in our league. All the top 8 teams make the playoffs.
Really? Okay, so 5-5. So then after that, how many games? Is it a Super Bowl or what's the big?
It's a 1-on-1 until you get to the Super Bowl. You play for your division first and the conference and the Super Bowl.
And who are you guys playing this weekend?
This weekend we play Mundelein Stallions at home.
Are they pretty tough?
I believe they're, I want to say 5-1. So yeah, that'll be a pretty tough matchup.
You guys, what's your game plan for this weekend?
We can't.
Who has a game plan?
Yeah. At this stage of the game, you don't.
People in Mundelein might be listening, Gary.
That's true.
They're 8, 9, and 10. So
okay,
it's just a simple game plan every week.
Are these some of the first year players that you've coached?
Most of these kids have played for more than 1 year. This is a Sunday league, so it's a competitive league.
We're a Sunday league as well. However, we've got kids that are 9, 10 years old, never played before, and then we've got kids that have been there, 3, 4 years playing. I tell you what a difference, though, in just a couple of years of watching these kids, get the understanding of the game.
Right. Well, last year we took our team to the Super Bowl.
Really?
And we brought 11 of those players back. And so it's a totally different last year going from an outstanding season to this year being a mediocre season with the same players. It's a little hard to figure out year after year how to make them gel together. And
who determines? This is what I don't quite understand. Just being this is all. Who determines what players you get, and who determines whether it's going to be a Sunday or Saturday team?
The coaches do. We do it based on evaluations, and a lot of it's based on first-year players, no experience. Those kids would go to Saturday.
I got you.
How many have you been elected Coach of the Year?
We don't have really what we call Coach of the Year. but I've been the Jerry Elliston Award, which is for the organization as a whole. I've gotten that twice.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that like the most that anybody's
It's outstanding,
had?
yeah.
Like one other person that's done that?
Yeah, that's outstanding volunteer for the whole organization. I'm there. Culvers donates our ice, so I'm there every Saturday and Sunday morning getting bags of ice and hauling it to the organization and stay there and cook and run the clock. And so it's a never-ending thing as a volunteer.
Very cool. And again, I just want to remind everybody, we got Jesse and John in here. Tonight is 10% night off. You're giving 10% right off the top to the ZB Junior football team. Get out there and support these guys, man. I tell you what, they can use all the help you can get. It's going to a great cause. Not only that, we didn't even touch on it, Jess. Like I said, you don't blow your own horn. You guys have got phenomenal food there, man. You can't beat a Butterburger. I mean, I've had their pot roast dinner, your chicken, your fish. I've eaten it all, and I've never, ever gone away hungry for one or ever had a bad meal. I mean, you guys have got phenomenal food at a great price.
Obviously, we're pretty proud of our restaurant. We think that we're doing a really lot of good things. But like you said, the guy that sits there and talks about how great they are, that's pretty much the loser. We just let our food do the talking for us.
Well, not only that, too, the way your staff, I've seen it go crazy in there, and I've seen your staff get a little bit rattled. In your pep speech, your pep talk, or your speech to them is, I mean, it just drives me nuts the way you just say, guys, it's Butterburgers and custard. I mean, get over it. Come on, that's what we're selling, and it seems to work. And calm you guys down, and you guys do a great job.
I got a bunch of young kids and other people. We got Johnny here. He's an old man. Well, not quite as old as me because he's a day younger than me. But anyways, we won't go there. But you know what? Sometimes just a little pep talk, and it's Butterburgers and custard. Relax. Let's have fun with this.
And that's what you guys do. And then tomorrow night too, you're doing this again from 5 to 9 for breast cancer.
Yeah, breast cancer. We're gonna do it most of the day.
So guys, if you guys want a good meal and help somebody out that's helping the community out, go to Zion, in the Culvers in Zion. Again, what's the address, sir?
That's 335 Sheridan Road.
All right, and I tell you what you're going to be able to hear this later on today if you want. It's going to be podcasted on WKRS.com. But the only place you're going to be able to see this interview, the only place it's going to be up today is zbguide.com. So check them out. They got cool things going on. They got some weird contest, pick of the day. They take a picture, you can win $10 on this site. Have you been there yet, zbguide.com?
No, not yet. I
check
have
them
not.
out. They got a picture.
He doesn't know how to use a computer.
No, he doesn't.
No, for some things I know how to bring up pictures.
There's a picture like of a storefront.
He's
I don't
like
know.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's a picture
That's
of a
what I got my wife
storefront,
for.
and you got to guess which store it is. And
I can tell you what store it is.
Tell me, because
No, I'll get in trouble.
I asked Chris the other day, and he's like, no, because then you'll want the $10. So
Chris told me,
Chris knows you.
exactly, and I would have done it. So the only place you can see this interview is today, and then it's going to be up for a couple of days too, at zbguide.com. So check them out. Jesse, John, I appreciate you guys coming in today. Good luck. I'll see you there later on tonight. If I'm a little bit tipsy, just don't mind me, all right?
okay, we still love you.
All right, man. We got to take a quick
Normal.
break. Check
Go
out with
Bees.
traffic. You betcha. You're a ZB alumni.
Yeah, I went to Zion Benton.
All right.
They don't brag about it, but yeah, I went there.
All right. Let's check in real quick with John Jenza and Lake County Traffic.